Justifications are superfluous to righteousness's manifestations. On a square level, never sway, never bevel. Being balanced lightens the weight of the ramifications. What game are you playing? Is it a game with sex? With love? With drugs? Or with the law? With this life, if you're playing the game at all, it means you're playing with hellfire and Satan. Life is not a game. It is an existential instance of a uniquely singular situation, only one out of an infinite number of possible versions of creation. So why make a game out of the only one that you were made in? The way I see, we're here in the flesh, so we should all be made men. But we make a game of preying on mistakes and make haste to take record, to be relayed, replayed, or reason to claim the damages be repaid at a later date. Instead of promoting the showing of greater love, pride we take absolutely too much in the displays of greater hate. But if you're right, then you're right. And in that light, the need will never arise to explain, say, or display a thing. Action is the loudest voice. Even in silence, it will scream. On mute, it can be absolutely deafening. The distance its effects can reach will dwarf the booms made by jets that reach supersonic speeds. If you're in the right, then you're balanced, level, and your angle's aim can attain no greater height. The potential is limitless. You look right up from the beginning, and your ending seemingly endless. From A to B, straight up to the infinite. 4 more of you? That's on the square. A community? Well, there's a pyramid. These structures don't crumble. Period. Constructed from rocks of any shape or size, properly handled with the greatest attention and intentions of the inviolate human mind, never mattered how it looked without, so long as it contained the same things inside. A willingness to change and an internal strength that will only break after breaking anything that tries. It remains consistent throughout any conditions, doesn't take much strain, and only undergoes a slight change over a great length of time. In strength, it never wanes, and when unified in the way our ancestors portrayed, no matter the date, it is proclaimed as a wonder worldwide. Its makings mystify explanation, even though within its makers were so perspicacious that its blueprints with vivid detail along the walls they inscribed in a form of paint or dye that won't fade, and a spirit that with their kin remains, though confused and contained, it can't die. Conscious though it may not be right now, when it awakens, everything changes. Instead of slumbering dreamers and aloof stargazers, we were made with such an internal blaze of spiritual light, emitted in not only waves, but particles and ways as of yet unnamed. Its fact, not outlandish claim, that we contain everything that it takes to re-illuminate the entire globe while it awaits the sunrise. The only way to shake out of this somnambulant state? Choose a path, undeterred by misleading detours and distracting signs. Use your compass, not one of those mass-marketed magnetic attraction-dependent contraptions. This is a spiritual device. No external interference can impact its operation. Upon its suggestion, you must remain dependent because its intention is for your path through existence to remain just right. This device of the spirit is an infinitely enlightened transmitter aimed straight at the receiver that it made in your mind. With all interference and resistors out of the way, in light end, you'll see right. You'll amaze and bathe yourself in bright. Such a wonder. We contain the same thing. So if we never stray from angling the right way, this pyramidal structure in which we lay can shine, turn night into day, bedazzle the observer's gaze, redirect the world's focus, blind and unbelieving eye. Respect must be directed when faced with the strength of omnipotence detected, where the manifestation of righteousness arrays itself right in the foe's eye. It's a pyramid, a structure easily made. The difficulty lays in the most critical of places, conforming to uniformity, and the patience to brave the time it takes to smooth the roughness away. Only foolproof method made to rightfully proclaim that the only angle you came measured no more, no less than, can only be perceived or manifested. It never, under any test of strength or degree, even stressed, has ever been other than what it is, and all anyone can say is, dang, that is right.